When it's cold outside, you hold me tight, just my type, you know me high. When it's cold outside, you bless me, anything, everything, never stress me. Welcome to Pisces TV with Dr. MB. This is going to be our Pisces Sun, Moon, Rising Sign, Venus financial update or financial reading for September 27th, 2019. Welcome to all my newbies. Don't forget to hit the subscription button and the notification bell so that you receive alerts. All right. And all my returners, you know that you are appreciated. I do this for you. If you need personal readings, natal charts, compatibility reports, deviation tools, and things of that nature, be sure to check my website information, my contact information, and Etsy store in the description box. And we will get started with, and the first person says something about my nail getting blocked. I told you I got hair dye on them, and I'm just going to go get them done over. So, the present energy is the High Priestess. The influence, let's see, is the Judgment card. The past, the Devil. That was kind of your thought. The immediate past. What's crowning your thoughts? Ooh, something new, something creative. Your immediate future, the Moon, right under that High Priestess. Your fears, I have the Two of Pentacles there. The environmental factors, the Nine of Pentacles, under that Devil, right? Your hopes, wishes, and dreams, an offer, and the outcome. Ooh, look at that. I love this card, and it's popping up more and more and more and more and more and more. The Divine Wisdom with this Ace of Wands. I got a mystery card I set there. We're going to go over after the reading. So, I have your past right in front of us, right? So, this Devil energy with this Nine of Pentacles says that you were tied down by something, right? Person, place, or thing. It wasn't working out for you. And I know we had one of our astrology cards says something about a boss and Capricorn energy and how we weren't doing too good with like authority figures and things of that nature. So some of you guys could have had a change in career and employment and relationship status in something, and that change is going to bring about financial stability for you. Seems like you separated yourself from something, right? Now, what led to that was the Six of Wands, which means you had some kind of recognition, or you recognized something. Maybe you were recognized for an accomplishment, right? Elsewhere, because we got that Ace of Wands. Or maybe you want to be recognized. So you're wanting an offer that's going to recognize your creativity and your talent. So not just I'm going to work and clock in, I answer the phone. I want to do something with fire. You see this red in her hair up there? Where my wand at, honey? Let me get this so you can see her. You see this fire right here? So you were just like, I'm not average, right? I need to be doing something with my life. Look how she's looking. Like I need to be doing something else. Something more creative. And then we do have that Ace of Wands. So it is going to happen for you if it hadn't already. Now this Page of Cups is just saying that you want a better offer because you declined whatever was going on, right? With this Devil and this Nine of Pentacles. With the Judgment and the Two of Pentacles, it's some type of decision was made, right? You were juggling a job, juggling finances, and probably if you hadn't encountered this energy, this is, of course, the upcoming energy. So something is going to push you in that direction to maybe apply for something different within your current career field or your job, or this is going to push you toward like entrepreneurship. Like I said, with the Divine Wisdom and the Ace of Wands here with the High Priestess and the Moon on the other end. I feel that all of this in between is going to take you into maybe a spiritually based business, or just something that focuses more on your creativity. You're going to get some kind of epiphany, some kind of idea, through meditation, through ancestors, through a song on the radio. But the universe is going to communicate with you, maybe through a female, not sure. I could be it. I always say that when this card comes out. But there will be some type of communication that's going to give you this brand new eureka moment, that's going to lead you down a road of fulfillment. And I say that because of this Nine of Pentacles, and with the Judgment card and the Two of Pentacles, maybe trying to balance finances or staying afloat. And I always say that because it's like they floating. All of that is behind you with this Nine of Pentacles, especially with this divine wisdom coming up by this wand. And so with the High Priestess, it's like all things that were hidden, all deception, not having clarity on what direction you wanted to take, not knowing your life purpose, all of that is changing. And if you don't know your life purpose and you want to take a look at it, then get your reading, right? But if you're here watching this, your life purpose definitely has something to do with the freedom of expression, artistry, a healer. I mean, anything. Hell, I was a paralegal and I got to express myself, you know. So yeah, this was fate. When you came to that realization and recognized something, or you will come to the end. Look, it has all to do with work, or the things that you're working on, finding that missing piece to the puzzle. And that's what this divine wisdom is going to come in and give you. So with this offer, I see this King of Swords. So this is an offer of something that will give you the power to be yourself, to live your truth. Because this dude, whoever he don't got no friends to wake up and put these pants on and be okay with it. And it's like the pants matching the flow, you know. So he just standing in his own business and personal is like two different things, right? So I feel with this Cup energy being the offer, this is more so about communications. So you may be researching something, you may be in communication with others about putting ideas together. It's just like your main focus as far as this offer and making this change toward something that you would be recognized in or appreciated in has all to do with like communication, information, you know, going back and forth. So like I said, research or actual communication, talking, doing searches, filling out stuff, whatever. With this Ace of Wands, I have the Eight of Swords. So let me get another card, because I'm like, wait a minute. Oh, okay. So the Page of Coins is like a message about money, right? And then I have the Two of Wands and the Four of Swords here. So what that tells me is and then look, the Two of Swords is behind the Four of Swords. So you made a decision, right? To stop overthinking, to stop self-sabotaging because finances weren't too good and you were being really negative, and maybe you've been watching my videos or somebody else's videos, or just had a shift in your vibration. But the suspense that you were left in, because most of you, me shuffling these cards, I see that you may have been stagnant for some time, and that led you to be kind of like doubtful about finances. But that's only going to make it worse to be negative. I have the Five of Coins here, which says some of you may have had some foundation issues, right, at home, like for real, when it comes to money. But the universe comes, right, the world, this cycle of poverty or whatever you were faced with. Why did the light go dim? I hate when it does that. Whatever you were faced with comes in and rescues you from this conflict, because this is how you sit there and work with the offers that you're getting for work. Now the Four of Cups is like you almost giving up, like this cup, this job, this career, like what the fuck, right? Totally in conflict, because I got this Five of Swords. You were conflicted about doing something more creative, because here comes this Knight of Wands, and it's like, man, I should have done this or I should have done that. Something like I said, with he got fire on his feet, honey, something that you're passionate about, right? So So you felt it was far-fetched because the 8 of Wands is clarified with this 5 of Cups, and you feel like you missed an opportunity or whatever, and that just weighed you down, because that's how we end that. And thus the World card comes out, and boom, you got this Ace of Pentacles. So if you still anywhere within this cycle, this is a confirmation that good is to come. So any of you that are having like depression and anxiety and stuff like that, just knock that off, because it's changing. It's changing for the better. And here is the Ace of Pentacles. So I'm going to sit that there. Your foundation is going to improve, and it's going to be something that is fulfilling to you, that matches your creativity and personality. So now, this divine wisdom is some information or a person or just you, like she's riding that lion, honey, and he ain't, you know, he's in submission to her. So this divine wisdom may have said, you know, get confidence, boost up your courage, and then that's why you come in as this 9 of Swords, just like really strong communication, because it's like now your backbone is back straight up and down, right? So you are changing your vibration to attract better, right? To attract something that a boss would attract. You don't want to attract nothing that the little entry level people would attract, because I know most of you in here have been working for some time. So stop going for that entry level just because you know you'll get that call back soon, right? It's like I gotta pay my bills, so I'm gonna go with whoever called me back first, and that's not the play. Now, the 9 of Pentacles, I have the Death card and the Queen of Swords, followed by the Temperance and the Judgment. So some of you are like literally single because you ended something with a person, place, or thing, or you chose to walk away from corporate America and do your own thing. Because like I said, I got this Queen of Swords here. Now with this King and this Queen coming together, going this way, it's like you went from the feminine energy of, you know, standing your ground and just being assertive to this more dominant communication of, this is what I want, this is how much I want to get paid, you know what I'm saying? And that's why the strength kind of changed that energy, right? Some of you maybe worked with a spouse and y'all decided not to do that anymore. So with this Judgment here, this is indecision, and then I also have the 4 of Swords. So you stopped overthinking, you stopped accepting bullshit offers, because she got like 7 offers right here and she still looks lost in the sauce, and I have no idea why. But it has something to do with indecision, because here's the 2 of Swords again with this 4 of Swords. So you decided to like get to know yourself, probably like understand what it is that you want, what it is that you need. And then maybe you start seeing a return on your investments, or maybe you will soon, because I have the 8 of Wands, which speaks to something coming from a distance, and the 7 of Coins speaks to the fruit of your labor, like coming up. So you may not see this coming, and it's going to come out of nowhere, but whatever investments that you've made, which is probably see, look, this two of Pentacles trying to balance finances but being weighed down. So whatever small contributions you have made are going to come full force, and some help will be made available to you. And it may be this offer, it may be one of these individuals, whatever. With this High Priestess, yeah, see, this is you. This is the Ace of Wands here. I also had the Empress and the Lovers, so, and the 2 of Cups and the Ace of Swords. So honey, we gonna stick the finances up in here. But this is clarification that this Ace of Sword over here, clarified by the Ace of Coins, is you, Pisces. You got a new passion. You took a new direction. So this is nothing old, right? We're out with the old. And like I said, I'm going to start uploading videos for October, honey, because this deal is sealed here for September. But that's you, represent your newfound passion. And look, a gift from the universe, because here we have this Fountain card, and that is my universe card. So I was right. I like when I'm right. Why is this light? I don't care anymore. It's fine. So we're going to also put that there because she's special. That's not a traditional tarot card. Now, with this Moon energy, I have coming out of, yeah, so you were stuck in your head about something, finances, right? Wanting to receive an offer, something you had already been working on. Well, maybe that's what's coming up for you. But I do have the 3 of Wands here with this 7 of Pentacles, and now this Queen of Cups. So it kind of made you cold. Whatever this is made you cold, and pick that sword up like, you know what, I'm not taking this shit no more. Because maybe you know, somebody took one of your ideas, or maybe you took a pay cut, or they changed the process. If you work in commission, your shit start coming up short, and maybe that start affecting how your bills got paid. I don't know. I'm just trying to think of why somebody gonna sit on the floor scratching themselves, but it happens, right? What I appreciate is that you've come out of this energy. So that was fun, right? I go so quick. It's like I used to do hour videos, but it's like if I can bust it down for you real quick, that's what I'm gonna do. Then I can talk about more stuff, and you don't have to sit for an hour. Oh, for some of you guys, and I keep saying the lovers. I didn't want to put this up in here, but I will give it its just due, I suppose. Some of you guys may, and here it is. Look at the bottom of the deck. Move. So some of you guys may be moving toward a relationship where you're gonna work with your partner. I see. I can't deal with this. Y'all get on my nerves with all this love. Coming together and move at the bottom of the deck. Clarified by nurture. So this is like my Empress card. This is nurturing yourself, nurturing an idea, nurturing a business. So I did sit the love card there, which is the lovers. Some of you guys may be coming into a partnership with a mate. Others of you, I do see teach, right? So teach and take the lead. So yeah, whoever I'm talking to with this, all these bullcrap offers here, and then incorporating this sword energy from all of this deception. But the high priestess stood up, right? You used your better judgment, recognized some stuff, this indecision you were in, or this feeling trapped in a situation. Finances will improve. So I have take the lead and I have teach. So if you, like I said, want to know, well, what is my life purpose? What am I going to be good at? I always recommend anything that you would do for free, something that you've always done, even if it is a hobby. I mean, it's people that get paid buku cash off of random stuff. Like, you'd be surprised. Like, this lady makes shoes with horse hooves on them for like people who are into cosplay or whatever that's called, and she's doing good. I don't know if some of you may need to heal family issues. I'll throw that up in there because it keep popping out, so I'll let him sit there too. But maybe somebody owe you some money. You know, maybe those of you that went out of business with your mate, maybe y'all need to patch that up, because business, like I said at the beginning of the reading, business ain't personal. So some of you guys that have planted the seeds, because we already got the 7 of coins somewhere, and here it is again with the root chakra. So this is to ground yourself. I think with all of this high priestess energy and going through this ascension, everybody kind of just like floating in the sky, because we all like morphing into light beings. But work on that root chakra just for grounding, right? To stay grounded. Go outside with no shoes on and just walk in the grass, honey, and stand in the sun, honey. Any of you that feel sadness and isolation, or you haven't seen any changes in your finances, because this came out, so I'll show it. My advice to you would be to give more. And if you say you don't have anything to give, you do. You can give your time. You can walk around and give compliments. You can smile. You can try to help somebody who's doing worse than you, because gratitude to the universe does change your circumstances. It also raises your vibration. And I assure you, even though this is hard to believe, whatever you're going through, like the meme said on Facebook, my friend tagged me and said, it sounds like you made this up, but whatever you're going through is definitely your fault. And if you don't feel that way, then I'd be more than happy to speak with you, and we can talk about how to turn your life around, because it is absolutely your fault. And that's good news, because you're in control of turning it around, and it doesn't take anyone else or waiting on anyone else or going to school or going to therapy. I mean, therapy is cool. I mean, being that I'm a therapist and a life coach, but I'm still going to tell you the truth. Like, you don't need one. You can meditate and pray, call on your higher self, God, whoever. But if that doesn't work for you and you need guidance, then by all means, therapy is a great idea. So I just threw that out there because I do see or sense that some people are still in financial stagnation, and it is creating a lot of anxiety and stress. So move on from whatever's stressing you out, because some of y'all stressed out about stuff that ain't even got nothing to do with money, but it's affecting your money because your vibration is low. So I have moving on. I'm moving. Who's that, Maya? I'm moving on. Okay, so thank you for tuning in to Pisces TV. Financial read for Pisces Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus sign for September 27th, 2019, or whenever this video comes across your screen, this message was definitely for you. And hit the like button if you hadn't already. Thank you. Namaste.